Talking HBO. I'm your host, Michael Soren. We got Righteous Gemstones coming at you. I hadn't heard of this show. My wife introduced me to it as something to watch, and it's Danny McBride child, starring him, John Goodman, some other people from Eastbound and Down. Adam Devine's in it. And it follows the life of evangelicals, mega churches from that are all peppered around the South mainly, and think Joel Osteen, think that type of person. Billy Graham, I think, is the another one, where they have these services where they have coliseums full of people coming to church, and they have unimaginable wealth that's not taxed because they're a religion. And it just shows the underbelly of a family that's South Carolina's biggest congregation. And season one, the follows a blackmail attempt for Danny McBride's character, Jesse Gemstone, the son of Eli, who's John Goodman, the father. But yeah, he's getting blackmailed by someone who has a tape of him and some other deacons going to Atlanta and partaking in some sniffing this some drugs and hookers and all that fun stuff. Like I know what I'm like I've done it. But it's about him squashing the blackmail, squashing the beef, not getting having to pay millions of dollars to this blackmailer who turns out to be a friend of his son. Uh, and just it's an absurd look at it. Trying to think of the phrase, it'll come to me. But yeah, it's like everything's ratcheted up. Him, the McBride, and Adam Devine. So I can't remember her name. Edie something. Play the children of Eli Gemstone, evangelical priest, a mega one, and the children are just rotten bastards all the time, and make the church like embarrass their father. The family is a shit show in private. They put a face on for public. You see him spending all this money and all this stuff that's like unencumbered by the fact that they are essentially stealing the money. It feels like, and like they don't live virtuous lives the way they preach. And then they have the drama of the blackmail and the violence and all that comes with it. They solve that one, so let's go to season two. Flash forward. There's someone's trying. Like we get Eli's past where he's a wrestler and his friend comes to town, and now there's this $10 million buy-in for a fellow evangelical for building a luxury resort timeshare down in Florida. Oh, and this reporter is exposing these evangelicals as being corrupt and not true to their virtues, and he's coming after the Gemstones. Oh wait, he's dead. Who did that? Who's trying to kill Eli? What is going on? Everything's been ratcheted up to 1,000 in this one because there's motorbike ninjas, there's gunfights, there's bombs. And there's still the humor. It's still a good show. It's still an enjoyable show. I had to keep watching it. It was something that piqued my interest, and I had to keep coming back to. It wasn't something I could just turn on for noise. It did get a little too absurd. There is a little too much male nudity in this. There's not any female nudity that I remember, but it just seems like gratuitous nudity, like for humor purposes and all that. But it's you get by it. It comes with the territory. I think it's a Danny McBride trope. It's something he just does. It's very funny. The show is very humorous and just over the top and good. And it's streaming on HBO Max. Season 3 is coming out next year. I suggest checking this out. It's worth the watch. So stream it on HBO Max. Figure out how to get to it. Righteous Gemstones. I'll do a little more on this another time, I'm sure. I'm just trying to give you a brief overview. Great show. Humorous. Writing's okay. It's nothing. A lot of repetitive things happen. A lot of coincident things happen. A lot of easy roads get taken with the storylines just because of, I don't know why, but it's just the way I feel. You're not going to It's not going to win any awards for cinematography or anything like that or directing. It's it's a good time. It's a decent little show. Check it out. Let me know what you feel. Drop some comments. Let me know. Subscribe, follow along. Till next time, folks. Peace.